Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Brett, and welcome to my toy collecting YouTube channel. Today, I've got a very special video. This is the first time that I've ever found Go-Go's Crazy Bones at the thrift store. So these are technically the Go-Go's, but I remember them from the 90s Crazy Bones. These were the, I guess you call them spin-off, re-release. They're official, like they're both from the same company, from the same creator and everything, from the same storyline and whatnot. But these ones are specifically called Go-Go's. I have a very nice collection of Go-Go's that I recently found from my childhood. I have a huge box of them, and I'm so happy to have them and to have refound them recently. So to actually find these in the thrift store is kind of crazy. Like I said at the beginning, I have not found any of these before. Never. I've been thrifting hardcore for toys for 4 years now. And to come across a full bag of these is crazy. And then we only paid $3 for them, even crazier. I mean, it's absurd. But yeah, we're gonna open it up today and take a look. I'm so happy to have these in my hand. We're gonna count how many there are. We might even Google a few of these too, just to see if there's any kind of value behind them. But there's honestly a ton of them, a ton. Now, I'm not going to remember any of the names, unfortunately, but I will remember some of the ones that I would have played with at the time. But let's see, it says made in China. I don't think there's many stampings on them. Like, I don't even know if it says what series or what they came from, but nonetheless, this is a little crying looking one. That's cool. Blue one, so that's our first one. Oh, this is like the dog with the mask. Nice. We'll keep the ones that's got like a lot of color kind of with each other. This is a character I remember. I had him in various colors. The sunflower dude. What a cool figure. I didn't like him though, because whenever I played the game a ton in elementary school. And this one I didn't like because when you went to flick him, if you hit your finger on one of these little studs here, bro, basically sends you to finger hospital. Like, it sucked. So I will never forget that. But yeah, that was an awesome little character to have. Here's actually the green version of him. So they already have a few extras, which is kind of cool. I don't mind that at all. This box here, it's got a hidden Go-Go inside of it. I don't think this is Go-Go's, right? Let's see. What does it say? Mattel Disney. Yeah, Mattel Disney. So I don't think that's Go-Go's. We'll move that out of the way. This guy for sure is Go-Go's. I don't really remember this character too much. It's going to be interesting after today going through these. I have to go through my collection now and see like which ones I have and don't have. I'm sure there will be a couple here I don't have. Like this guy here, he looks pretty crazy looking. Something tells me he must have been one of the more like collector's ones. He's got a lot of detail on him, so we'll keep him off to the side because what I want to do, and we can actually even just do it right now, is you take your phone. I'm in incognito mode, but if you just go on Google, you go onto the Google Lens, we take a little picture of our guy here, it should pop up some information. So this is the Go-Go Crazy Bones. His name was Awashima. Nice, Awashima. Cool. Of course, I can't find anything about him. Might have been from the Series 2, it looks like. Yeah, I think maybe he was Series 2 Go-Go's. So awesome. To find any kind of listings when it comes to money is going to be very difficult. I know that for a fact because there's just not going to be many like listings or even solds. Like here's a listing, $20 Canadian, 15 USD for what looks to be like it's him, but in a different colorway. Maybe the more common version. So I know for a fact these figures are worth money. It's again, trying to determine what value, I don't really know. But cool figure. Now we know his name too. This is a character I remember. Always remembered him being, I always thought he was like the Mexican wrestler, right? The Nacho Libre, just the way he looked with his colors. Oh, this guy here. There's certain characters I remember just like attaching a specific theme or name to them. And this is one where I was always like, that's the Tron character. He gives off like space vibes, kind of like sci-fi stuff. This guy's got some cool headphones and a little, I don't know what that thing is on the forehead there. If that's like an action piece. Is that happening to his face, or is that just part of his face, like a decoration? Oh, dude, the TV man. Who remembers this? I remember the TV guy. yellow. I'm pretty sure he comes in multiple colors, that one too. So far, we've got some crazy ones, and we've gotten some ones that are just like really making me remember my childhood. This is one I do remember seeing, but I didn't have many of. Kind of a weird, I think it was a female character. This is another odd one, like a surfer kind of looking dude. Nice. These designs are so unique and so awesome. I do remember this robot guy. I had a few of him, I think, in different colors. Speaking of which, we've got a green version with the gray, so we can keep those guys together for sure. Not seeing any more off the top of my head. Ooh, a little dinosaur looking one. I can't remember if Go-Go's were specifically based off of real creatures or beings or what they were based off of, but the creator, man, he designed some really epic looking toys. Like, these are so, so awesome. That guy, I don't remember him too much. Ooh, we got Mr. Shades. Pretty sure, yeah, we've seen him in the background, so there's two of those. It's funny how many duplicates you could end up with in a collection. Especially if you were collecting from like the very same series and stuff and you weren't getting different ones. Like with me collecting in Canada was not easy. I remember getting series 1 and 2 and then to get 3 and 4, and I can't remember if they had a 5th, but 3 and 4 were so hard to get your hands on. 1 and 2 weren't too hard. 1 was the most easiest to get your hands on, and then as it kind of went up in number, it got harder to find them. But I love the pirate guy. Pirate guy was epic. Oh, dude, I remember this guy. He just says, "Oh, yeah, so random." I remember people hated this one because it had words on it. It looked like, at the time, it felt lazy compared to the other characters. But now looking back, I appreciate having diversity, having someone different. We got the Karate Kid, pink version of that. That's awesome. We got here, ooh, hazmat suit dude. People had tons of him in different colors. There's Mr. Teeth. I remember him, the big grin. Oh, there's another one, and he's actually doesn't have the face. So I think there was a couple different versions of the big teeth. There's the Tron looking dude, but he's in a different color. I love that they have different colors. It kind of just adds to it. Here's another crazy looking man. Wow. What an incredible bag, guys. So this one is another duplicate of that guy. If I can match him up, we will. Dude. This guy's damaged, unfortunately. And I can't even tell. I don't even know if this is. You know what? I don't even think this one is a Go-Go. It doesn't look like a Go-Go. And it's got arms and everything, but the arms are ripped off. And it says 2016, right? China. I think this one's a non-Go-Go. It looks like a Go-Go, but I don't think it is. We'll keep it off to the side. These guys for sure are Go-Go's, because nothing's supposed to be able to break off a Go-Go, I don't think, right? Like it's supposed to be able to just be, you know? Like these guys, like as you can see, like nothing looks like it's going to break off them or fall apart. That's why they all are in decent condition. The worst thing that can happen to a Go-Go is all of his like paint can be rubbed off. Kind of like this guy here. He's got a bunch of his paint rubbing off, but it's not the end of the world. It's just, that's the only thing I've noticed condition-wise that changes about these guys. Overall, they stay in really good shape. We got like the totem pole looking guy here, a little boxer guy on the right, some more cool stuff. The boxer dude, and then little dinosaur costume guy. These two are so awesome. Oh, it's like the one-eyed guy. It's like, I'm thinking of Sully, but I think it's not Sully. We got the other one from Monsters, Inc., the one-eyed. We've got another karate guy. We'll put him over there. Ooh, I do remember this guy. We'll put him down there in case I want to Google him. Hey, the little wheels, man. The little guy on a bike. That was a different kind of one. Ooh, we got sumo wrestler. Put him there. These guys are a lot different than the original Crazy Bones. The original Crazy Bones had some crazy designs. They were huge. They were small. Ooh, this guy's a little... it looks like something sticky on there that I'll have to get rid of. But I do remember him being a really awesome character with some different designs. Not my favorite color, but just a cool character. Oh, I think we grabbed him already. Yep. We got Underpants Dude. I do remember him. Robot. It's crazy how many of these characters at one time or another I had. If you guys believe me too, you'll have to just believe me. True story. I did go to a Go-Go's tournament. No word to lie, I'm trying to remember what it was a crafts store in North Oshawa, Ontario. And I'm trying to remember what store it was exactly, but I remember it was right next to a Goodwill. And I went in there and they had a tournament on a weekend. I brought an elementary school friend, and I don't think we performed too hot, but it was fun. And I think we got a free go-go out of it, did a little trading. Dude, crazy times. Crazy times to be a kid and like trading go-go's and going to tournaments. Yeah, what a fun time. So, memories that I'll always have forever, which is awesome. We got Mr. Punching Man. This one I don't recognize too much. That's a little different. This guy I do recognize. He was like just a weird looking one. What are they called? Kolo's Crazy Bones Advance. Or Advantage? Advance. Huh. Cool. From there. What's going on with these guys? Did I talk? I thought I talked about these ones already. This one's the Tron looking one. We'll put him in the back. Oh, this guy has headphones right there. We got just a couple left here. We got another bucktooth looking character. Big beaver looking teeth. Don't recognize purple guy too much. This one's really cool looking. I do like that. So far, I don't think we have any of like the uber rare ones. There's like a few rare characters I do remember. And I don't think we have them. Not the end of the world, but yeah. So here's our last two characters. Dude, the flames, dude. That looks really cool. What an awesome collection though, guys. I'm going to count them up now and then we'll talk a little bit more about them after. So I just searched up this character here. It looks like the name of this one was Tremmy, and it sold for $7.50. I'm assuming free shipping. Couldn't really figure that out or not, but do you guys remember this character? This is one of the ones I was talking about being a rare character. Doesn't look like it's crazy expensive, but I just remember always wanting the Fist minifigure. He was so cool. And like it says, it's a rare chase one. So the value of these kind of go over the place. Forgot too, they have different cards and stuff for the tins. Yeah, this is such an awesome collectible. I'm so glad that some of these guys do have value and are worth some money because they're so cool to me. And again, I have a lot of stories I could talk about, a lot of memories that do involve these toys. But I did do a count for all of these minifigures, and we have a total of 58 roughly Go-Go's Crazy Bones. Wow, what an awesome collection, especially for $3. I mean, you just can't beat that price at all. I counted all the minifigures in this bag, and I believe there's roughly 58 in total. That's a really good amount, especially for $3. What a great price. But now I'm going to have to bust open my collection of Go-Go's and my old Crazy Bones, and now see which ones are duplicates, which ones aren't. And it's going to be interesting. So I will do an updated video going over my collection and then adding these ones. So if you guys like Go-Go's and Crazy Bones, do not worry because there's more videos to come in the future. But today, that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this unboxing. I will see you guys all in another toy haul video very soon. Have a great day, everyone.